the post-race recap for the USF1 2013 World Drivers' Championship here in Bahrain. It was a beautiful afternoon, as you can see. Few clouds, blue sky. Now we look at the grid on how they started the race here today. Matt Hardo is in pole position with Sam P2. A lot of lockups as they head down into turn one. All seem pretty good there, but however, next turn there's a bit of an accordion effect. Some real heavy damage there. Oh, as we see a Ferrari, I believe that Sean Higgins was off. As we head down to the second hairpin. Halfway through the lap now. As we look at the replay of what happened, Nate gets into the back of Deuce, spins him around, which causes Craig to run into the back of Nate. And we see Steve Carney there and a Sauber try to avoid that. He gets caught up in that too a bit there. And Craig gets in the back Sean Higgins, sending him off. Now we see Matt, Sam, and Otto in their own group as they're pulling away. Now we see Otto get a run on Sam here from turn 4. And he gets by there quite cleanly. Otto has been very quick around Bahrain. He's showing great pace this season. See Casey and Dave Carney and Heiji Mackey battling. Casey goes a bit wide there, loses spot, and as we go on board here, look back for DC. And Mackey gets a big toe, DRS. Now lap 10, Matt Hardo pits. He's the first one to pit, leading the race. And then DC comes in as well. Then a couple laps later, Otto pits. As we see Sam come in as well. These guys are all battling for first, second, third. We saw them earlier. And Mackey stays out. So we're seeing some strategy here, some tire strategy, some cars on the softer tires. And it looks like Mackey is running along. Here we are, Matt now trying to pass him. And on lap 16, Mackey finally pits. And he comes out alongside with BG now, was catching up. He was flying as well. And with Dave Carney as well. These three now, this is where some major drama unfolded in the race. As we see, right on board with DC. And BG goes wide there and takes everybody out. And he came through there unscathed, actually. If we watch the replay, you see him, he goes out wide, loses it. gets right in. DC goes for a roll. Didn't lose any parts, but the car was heavily damaged, as we see. His race was compromised from this point onwards. And we see Matt pit again. And you see there he was speeding in the pit lane, so he has to do a drive-through. This compromised his race as well. He started from pole position. And then we see KC go through. KC ran a great race. Very fast. Here he is battling with Matt. Now this is late in the race. Lap 56. Casey and Matt now battling for third place. And we'll see again here some real drama unfold. These two are racing hard, but unfortunately 2 does not quite go into 1. Matt rolls over. That's 2 rollovers in this race. Here we look at the replay. A lot of banging and touching. Nobody wants to give anything there. This is for third place. And we will have to check I'm sure the stewards are going to look at that. And here we are at the end of the race. Otto Acosta crosses the line. Was fast all weekend, and this is his first win. First win of the season, first win in the league. Congratulations to him. As we see, Sam came across in second place. And Rich Walcott comes in 5th place. KG Mackey in 6th place. Lyle and Lotus came in 7th after starting at the back already. He had a great race. Sebastian Fortune takes 8th. Brandon Gant takes 9th. And Dave Carney takes 10th place after that rollover. So that's a good result. 10th place. Lotus, 2 cars in the top 10. And now we will see the standings after 4 races. Sam is on top with 2 wins. Otto with the win today moves him up to 2nd place. Now we'll look at the constructor standings. Team Lotus on top. Team Mercedes in 2nd. Caterham in 3rd as we look down the list. So it was Otto Acosta for his first win. Sam takes 2nd place. KC in 3rd. And join us next week in Spain.